Bam is dope as
I
fuck.
would like to see that fight though. I mean, because it's questions, you know.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna deny it. They put it together. I'm definitely watching. Trust me.
At a catch weight, they like at 120 or something. You know.
Yep.
That'll be it. That'll be the fight. Cause right now I don't see nobody. I don't see like right now at that weight class. Right now,
Yeah, they throw that together. I'm definitely watching
118.
without a doubt.
But so do you like you really feel like he'll be like he like that's like you kind of don't know or you really feel that he'd be anyway.
I feel like I'm half and half on it. I mean, I got to see more. He's still very young, but I think he got the power to do something. I feel like he got respect, very respectful power.
And you know, not only the power thing for me, it's the angles. He weight cut angles. Weight cutting them angles and come with them shots.
I think he uses there too.
That's pretty good. I like the way he cut his angles and his speed, his power. But anyway, just to me, I mean, yeah, I gotta see the fight. I really would like to see that fight. But I like to see how anyway deal with the way he cut them angles.
Yeah, I feel like he's not like a Jason Erie or nobody like that. I think he got better skill than those guys.
Right, correct. Yeah, he's definitely something that anyway haven't seen. But I feel the same about you know him as well. So that's why I say, man, either both of them guys are seeing something they never seen before. It's like a challenge for both of them.
And Stephen Fulton don't really have what I've seen, and I could be wrong, but his power is not respectable at that low weight class.
No, that's true. That's definitely true.
You know, that's why I feel like Inouye probably Inouye got in there and realized he don't really got much of a punch. Inouye's just like, I'm just gonna do whatever I want.
It's not really the power thing though. Like it was how he did Fulton though. Like ain't nobody just did him like that. Like that nigga.
Skills, like
Yeah, exactly. It was skill that did it. Like he didn't think about nothing. He knew what to do, and that's rare, bro.
And if you talk about power, you gonna get Nonito Donaire. He got power.
Yeah, he do.
Donaire broke him up, man. But he still he showed his heart, man. He got heart, man. He finished the fight. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, I think that fight right there is different. Like, he gonna have to bring. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I just want to see that. I would like to see that because I think it gives both of them. It puts both of them. You know what I'm saying? Give both of them something. You know. Versus being in there with a guy that, you know, they get in there and they chop them up.
Yeah.
I don't know if they chop up each other like that. I wonder how that'll go. But somebody gonna win.
Y'all live on Twitch right now too, by the way, because I got the phone by my mic. It's boxing related anyway, so it's good.
And recording for like a whole hour, man. He got the content now, so. Oh, hour.
Nah, I just put it on.
Don't mess.
This nigga moving around a lot, but I can tell this nigga's hurt.
Yeah, that's that. Whenever somebody doing that, you know they hurting. Fuck it, I'm gonna use 93 Roy Jones. I ain't never used him.
It's funny because we be punching after the bell on this.
Yeah.
Basically doing that, knowing you can. Yeah, but I got a cut. Bud eyes. He got a cut over his eye right now.
It's a couple of things they gotta fix. They can't let power punches go through your block if your block is full. That's bullshit. And then on top of that, they need to they gotta fix the cuts. You get cut way too easy on this motherfucker. Like I haven't been in a fight. Yeah, I haven't been in a fight yet where somebody hasn't been cut. You know what I mean?
This nigga, fucking Robinson. I hit this nigga with four hooks in a row. This nigga has no cuts, bro.
Damn.
No threat or nothing. But he's also the best fighter on the game, too.
Absolutely. That's why I refuse to use them when I go online. It's like that's some cheating ass shit.
Yeah, that's why I got Bud, because I know niggas is gonna use it.
Definitely. I use Bud, Porter, all the like, cause this giving you options. Why just use the best person? It's giving you hella options with good fighters.
And y'all, for real, it's no storyline.
Nope.
That's sad, man.
I mean, most boxing games don't got a storyline though. They just usually got a career mode. That Fight Night Champion.
It was definitely time to do it, though. I mean, the time is now.
But you gotta remember, this an indie company, so to hire voice actors and writers and things like that, they probably didn't have a budget for that.
Man, they barely had money to even get certain brands in the game.
Yeah. But that's why it's important this game do well, because the next one will be, that much better. They have a bigger budget, a bigger backing. And the cool thing about it being indie, they should be getting most of the money.
This game probably selling out.
Yeah, it's hella people on YouTube talking about this game right now.
Sell out. They probably do well.
Most boxing games do well. Fight Nights never had they never did bad selling. They always did pretty good. That's why people didn't understand why they stopped making them, because they like, nigga, these games actually do good. They do better than some of the Maddens.
I'm just thinking, make this game. So I mean, I ain't been. That's crazy to hear. When y'all talk about it, I'm like, this game be so much better. You know what I'm saying? But
this game lit though, Coach. See, if you play it, you gonna like it, bruh.
The gameplay makes up for not having a story.
See, this some cheating shit, bruh. This what I'm saying, bruh.
Yeah, it's real. It's a real boxing game. Like, it's not like Fight Night where niggas kind of clunky. But Fight Night is 13 years old. So.
The movement is better than any boxing game ever made. That's the best part of the game, is the movement.
Footwork.
Yeah, footwork.
Yeah, no. I'm talking, when you mean footwork, I'm talking like you can do check hooks, you can take angles. You could do that on Fight Night. Because this dude done threw a couple check hooks at me. He ain't landing on, but.
What do you think with the internet, with most games being internet savvy, right? Like PS5, right? So it gets more installed as the time goes on. So you think this game is going to get more, like, you know what I like? Say like this, when I play 2K5, right? It's more. It's like download. I gotta wait. Sometimes there's new information coming on the game. You think this game is gonna do that?
Yeah.
See, I don't like that people can throw their power punch through your punches. Like, you throwing regular punches, landing on them, but they power punch can still come through to you. Like, at times it should be able to do that, but not if you sitting there comboing they ass and it's landing, bro. That don't make any sense.
Yeah,
because they're spamming the power punch.
You make the right decision, but he's emotional.
Damn, he knocked me down.
Because I bet you he's spamming the hell out of them power punches.
He is, and he's punching while I'm punching.
And it's like, bro, that's phony, because I don't want to have to use my power punches all fight.
You know it'd be tight. You know how like in the NBA game, like they got NBA 2K today. So like anytime there's a game on that day, they go to activate like that game. You know, they have a boxing game like that where the fight today.
So what do you think? What are you thinking about doing?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, any fighter to fight, they have to put that day, the main event, like this is the fight of the day.
So he stay with her. When somebody's with you that hates you.
Hey, is it normal that they have 8-round bouts online, or can you make it 10?
I think it's when you go up in rank, your rounds go up. So when you become like a gold, then you get 12-round fights.
I like that.
Yeah.
I know I heard.
Because I was just doing 6 rounds, I think, when I began, but now that I'm a bronze, they let me do 8-rounders.
Bro, this is ridiculous, bro. This nigga Sugar Ray don't have no lumps, no cuts, nothing, bro.
Bro, this nigga's hitting me with ridiculous ass power punches, and it's pissing me off. He just dropped me the first 30 seconds of the fight with one power hook.
That's crazy. You fight heavyweight?
Nah, I'm fighting Canelo.
That's why he's kind of accepted as the greatest. It was crazy when I was in VR. I had y'all volume up, and when I looked at myself on camera, my mouth was moving based on the words y'all was saying.
That's hella funny.
Yeah. Like when Southern was talking, dude walked by me and said, "What you talking about, dog boxing?"
Bruh, this nigga just hit me from damn near across the ring, bruh. They gotta fix this shit. Maybe it's a PC thing, but they gotta fix it. No.
Yeah, I seen that happen, bro. I just came in and think bulldoze this bitch ass nigga and knock his ass out.
JM, they cheating, JM. I'm gonna have to just play it like he is. We going power shot for power shot.
I messed up.
Shit, that's what me and this nigga doing right now.
Hell nah, this nigga just dropped me.
Damn, I just got my ass dropped too.
Can't be lying over here, bro. Hell nah. Alright, yeah, they gotta fix that, bro. Because they just took the whole boxing element out of it now. Because niggas is spamming this power punch shit.
I think they're gonna update it. This the first live match for the actual release.
Yeah, they will. They definitely will. Because people finna report this shit as a problem for sure. That is so gay. I hate players like that. Like, you niggas look for a way to cheat instead of just playing the game.
Yeah, knock this nigga out. There we go. It's 13 seconds left in this fight, and if he win by point, he's winning by points. I gotta get a knockout here. Please do not get up.
Okay,
Oh, that's KO. That's KO. That's the fuck I'm talking about.
See, if this was TikTok, I would have got banned.
13 seconds left on the clock. Had to hand that boy a head up, bitch ass nigga.
Well, you gotta think that's the easy way out.
This shit.
But it's like
that nigga should have stayed active, bro. I had to get on that boy head, man. Yeah, he was winning 68-63 on all the scorecards.
Damn. You probably tired him out.
They only got me winning one round, bro. Shit, fuck that. He need to go to the scorecards. Had to knock his bitch ass out.
Your coach lets you know like you're blowing it.
Shit, I don't even have to buy him up like that.
Nah, I'm talking shit. Said you blowing it, kid.
Well, then you gotta think like, that's when I step in with the support. You got no support, you know what I mean? Like, where's his
I'm
mom?
about to add him as a friend on here. Black dude.
Well, I chose Bud this time and I'm fighting Canelo again.
She knows just him.
They got a button where they got an option in the online menu where you can report the player.
Yep, because niggas be cheating. I should have reported the dude I was just fighting because he was fighting like a sucker.
So what's wrong with that?
I got one of the livest gamer tags on this bitch, bro. Got hands 2000.
That's definitely perfect for this game, though.
About to go back into career mode.
What's wrong with that?
Had to end that boy, man. He was killing me too. I was getting cooked.
This nigga at least trying to give me a real boxing match. I fuck with this nigga. I'm whooping him though.
Okay.
He just comboed me right there though. That was his first little good moment. Oh, okay. He trying to warm up now.
Damn, they're not letting me get no work in the gym on my career.
Why?
It's blanked out.
Oh, maybe you need to renegotiate your contracts with your staff.
No, I got my staff. They good.
Try to advance the week. You might be injured. You got an injury?
Let me check my. I got a message. No, I'm not injured.
Damn, this nigga got my head hurting right now.
Hello. Yeah. So what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him being there with her?
Oh shit. Come on, nigga, run up. Fuck was scary. You Canelo, nigga.
So he haven't let her
Oh
go. So I tell him it takes time for her. You know.
shit.
Mm. Guy like.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the kids sleep with her. The kids sleep with her. Yeah, but is it another guy? Oh.
This shit real. What's up, Smoke?
They got my negotiating fight
So that's
blanked
probably
out, and they got my the gym blanked out.
Yeah, that's weird. I probably keep advancing a week until it shows something. That's weird. Or restart the game maybe. I don't know. That's man. Usually it tell you what's going on.
Okay, now yeah, I had to advance like a month down here.
Damn.
I was scared to fight. They said you're not in good shape. Yeah, because y'all niggas won't let me get in the gym.
Yeah, make sure that your weight is down and make sure that shit is at 70 before you negotiate. I mean, before you start a fight, like before you even negotiate one. Make sure your weight is good and that other shit is at 70.
Yeah, my weight is good. It's in the green. There we go. Now it's letting me pick my gym. You already know I'm going to the best gym on this bitch. I hate them injuries though. When niggas get injured.
Man, that shit set a nigga back just like in real life.
Josh Taylor. That was my toughest fight.
For real?
Yup. Except these fights ain't paying enough.
See, that's sick. They got niggas like Josh Taylor in the game. He ain't the best, but it's still a cool dude to use. Like, you know, he's a name.
I know they ain't trying to give me more money. I'm gonna fight this Sergio Martinez dude. They trying to give me 1 point. No. Yeah, $1 million. I take it.
I'm working angles on this nigga right now. He don't know what to do. He just keep trying to use that little cheesing ass power hook.
I'm the undisputed champion. Yeah, shit. Raise my pay. Bitch ass nigga.
I hate when I gotta do Bud dirty on my career mode, but I know he gonna be way harder to beat now on this version of it.
Training week 10. I'll take that.
I wish Spence and Tank was on the game.
They got a rematch clause. I'll take it. I'll whoop his ass again.
They need to throw Fondora on here, Tim Zoo if they don't already got him. Benavidez definitely need to be on the game. Oh. Shit. Woo. I think I'm up 2-1 right now. I could be wrong, but I think I am.
injury. Right calf strain. Fuck out of here.
Damn, they trying to set you back. Your nigga must be old right now.
Yeah, he is. They said my recovery failed.
You should be able to pay for it though now.
Yeah, I did, but it said failed when I paid for it.
That's shady. Yeah,
That's all right. We still going. We still going. We still gonna do our thing. I'm just gonna do recovery in camp.
struggles of a older fighter, huh?
Yeah, since I'm already at 110 for fight ready, I'm already ready.
Get the fuck out of here. They just played me right there, bro. Alright. That was some bullshit. I got a deeper hole to crawl out of it. We probably tied up on the scorecard now. Motherfucker. I don't get how am I beating this nigga and I ain't wobbled him yet though. That's what I don't get.
I did a dietary change, bro, and that fucking put me at 90% instead of 100% energy, bro. That shit's stupid.
Mm-hmm. Cause that's 10.
Thing.
See, what I do is every 2, I do a recovery. So every 2 camps, I do a recovery and then do 2 more recovery. And if it's media activities, I start the media activity, do the 2, then recovery. Media activity, um, yeah, media activity right after recovery. Then I go on with the workout. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a little method I got to it to where I always end up making weight and shit and being fight ready. And just always remember on that last week you need to recover. Like how ain't I wobbled this nigga yet? I done hit this nigga with all type of shit. He dropped me off of 1 punch though. Nigga.
I was able to make the real design my gloves on my career player like the gloves I actually have.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because you know on the Everlast logo they have it to where you can put it on the front or you can have it coming from the top vertically. Like
Hey,
the
that's
Elite Pro.
vicious.
Yeah, so it looked like he got the Elite Pros on. That shit live.
That's stupid how they say branded gloves and they show they shit. I'm like, bro, they stupid. These should be the generics.
I like how they designed Caleb Plant gloves because they're grants, but they just don't say grant. But they still got the design though.
I feel like I gotta get nice at this shit because they go have that tournament. I gotta be good enough to be in it. Fuck that.
Oh, damn, this nigga coming out the gate fucking me up. Bitch ass nigga.
Niggas gotta get nice at this shit. See, I respect this dude. He giving me a real boxing match. He ain't trying no cheese and shit or nothing. They cheese for him with that knockdown, but he didn't do it though. It ain't like he doing some cheating shit to get it done.
Already knocked this nigga into the ropes. Oh, I like how they got the replays on here now.
Yeah, they been needed those. I'm like, why don't they got knockdown replays? That's one thing Fight Night, even Fight Night round 3 did sick as fuck. You could change the angle and shit. Uh-oh, got him wobbled. Finally got him wobbled. Finally got him wobbled. Dropped him. Got my get back.
You played online or my career?
Online. It looked like he go get up though. Yeah, he getting up. See if we can wobble him again for the round over. Oh, he got 2 minutes left in this round.
Oh, this fight gonna be over with real quick. I like the speed of the punches too. I mean, the gameplay is live, bro.
Definitely, they fixed a lot of shit. They just got a couple things they need to, kind of fix up a little bit so niggas can't do so much spamming. Cause even the computer be spamming shit, and they be like, "Come on, bro." Mm.
When you said spamming, what you mean by that on the game?
Like doing the same thing over and over and over, some shit you wouldn't be able to do in a real boxing match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people find a way to do it in every game, whether it's
Yeah.
2K, Madden. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen it.
And the AI is better on here though, cause this nigga got hit to my rhythm.
Yeah, exactly, bro. The AI is like, I'm gonna say, I don't want to say too hard, but goddamn.
It's like if they see you throwing a lot to the body, they gonna figure it out. They gonna be blocking all that shit.
Yep.
That's why on this game, timing on your punches is everything. Not spamming when you playing computer. Like your timing is everything, cause you can knock a nigga out just off having good time and you counter it versus trying to bomb everything.
Bro, they got me up 58-54. I damn near can just coast through the rest of this fight.
I mean, you can, cause with the movement, they allow you to run on this game.
Niggas can cut that ring off on you though. Couple niggas cut it off on me. The computer is hella good at it.
Cause he had me hurt late in that fight, but I was able to come back and hurt him and knock him out.
Definitely. That's what just happened to me though. He dropped me earlier in the fight, but I just wobbled him and dropped him.
They must not clinch on here anymore, man.
Yeah, I ain't seen the clinch yet.
The clinch was so bad, they probably just said, you know, we're gonna take this shit away.
I think I seen a nigga clinch me on career mode though, but I'm not like online. But we clinched each other though. It was like we was punching at each other and ended up in the clinch, and it was the same button to get him off of me. It was the analog.
You see, the analog on here, it's only allowed for me to push. Because I remember when we were playing last night, he was only doing the pushing animation. Oh, he ain't getting up. He ain't getting up. He done with ribs. I just nigga getting up.
I don't know how this nigga still fighting. Like he should be hurt.
Boy's got barbecue ribs, all the punches to the body. And that dude who had Sugar Ray Robinson, every time he was trying to attack at an angle, I was just going to his body.
Yep, that's how you do it for sure. Little hook to the body or uppercut to the body. But
yeah,
I don't.
Body punch is the key. You gotta mix it up on this joint.
Yeah, I was about to say the uppercuts to the body on here kind of dangerous though. You might get tagged or something.
Shit, I'm still throwing.
I'm tired of this nigga hitting me after the bell.
Shit, I think now that everybody know you can do that, everybody gonna be doing it. Especially you got somebody that's already cut.
Definitely. I ain't gonna lie, I've been noticed that because the computer used to take off on me after the bell in the early access. I'm like, bro, why did it let you do that? What the fuck? And I ain't want to risk it actually doing damage. You know, like even though the round over, it might actually damage you still where your health is down more. Oh, I can tell, bro, desperate now. I gotta watch out for this nigga. He gonna try to do some desperate shit. I'm just 1-1-2ing them. That's all I'm doing right now.
I like how you can punch them when when they're falling down.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game hard, bro.
Definitely. When it's not people on there spamming and doing gay shit, it's definitely raw.
I should have put in some PTO today, bro. I'm playing on my lunch break,
nigga. Oh yeah, that's can because the nigga like, damn, I need to finish this.
Oh shit, I already finished this matchup. I already knew I was gonna get this dude out of here. Yeah, my career player is named Damon Spade, bro.
Damon Spade.
Damon Spade. Yeah. Bro, I be getting creative with the names, bro. I made on Fight Night, my career dude was a dude named he was like what was his name? He was Dominican.
I was just telling Chaz, my partner, Like he played 2K so much. Whenever somebody,
it's live. Hey, you seen Turkish LSD come and give you the undisputed champion belt?
nah, I ain't see that.
Fuck.
That's raw.
Are you undisputed in your career?
Huh?
Are you undisputed in your my career?
Yeah, yep, on one of them. I got like a few different profiles on there, so I got like
Turkish comes and gives you the belt.
that's lit. I gotta I started a new one, so I gotta build myself back up to up there, but I can load up any one of my old careers and see it. I just kind of want to start from scratch because the game hella different now.
Yeah, if you load up your old career and you get in a title fight to defend your belt, Turkey comes and brings you the undisputed belt.
Nice. I just beat this nigga by the way too. I'm 2-4 right now, 0 KOs. What's your record, bro?
I'm like, I think what 40-4. I think I got 4 losses or 6 losses. Let me see.
Already?
No, this is my same career that I had back when I
Nah,
first got.
not career mode, nigga. The the online.
I'm 1-0.
Your rank matches.
I'm only 1-0. I only played
Oh
one
yeah,
online.
you smooth. That's a good start. I started 0-1.
There's a dude who I was fighting against the dude I was fighting against who had I keep gonna say fucking Smokey Robinson, Sugar Ray Robinson. I might keep this on the PC, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When you get the whip, man, you need to put on some Smokey Robinson, dog. The gang banging song, the gang banging. I'm talking about the old Smokey Robinson. You said I can't play that new Smokey Robinson, that gang banging, Right. I know y'all heard that song. Yeah, I heard it. Drinking that wine.
All right, I'm going in.
Talk about Motown Smokey. Gang banging.
I'm going into my 5th professional fight, JM. I mean my sixth. I'm 5-0 with 1 knockout.
Okay.
I don't want to get that Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson jacket though, so I got to start getting these guys out of here.
Pillow hands. It'd be so funny, bro. They be like they be calling them Devin pillow hands Haney. But it'd be funny, bro, because it'd be people on the internet talking, bro, and I know they can't fight. I know they ain't ever tried to get in the gym, bro.
That's the only way you go call a nigga pillow hands.
Because niggas know in real life, they was even like a guy like Kali Malinaji, who wasn't a big puncher either by far. I'm sure he get in a fight with a regular person, he probably knock a regular person out who ain't never trained or ever, got to have
Definitely.
Got punch resistance.
He gonna do that just based off the fact he can outlast you. He's gonna tire your dumb ass out and hit you somewhere that you ain't even expecting it, cause that's what niggas is trained to do.
His hands probably hard as hell too.
Definitely.
Just off of how hard his hands are, punch placement, knowing how to place a punch the right way to hurt somebody, and bearing because in a street fight he bearing up.
Yep.
But he broke his hand in that bearing up shit in that fight he was in. He hit old dude to the body. I remember I saw that shit. I was like, yeah, he broke his hand.
He bullshitted doing that shit.
I thought he boxed. I thought he actually won that fight because he boxed better. But see, bare knuckle ain't about really who boxed better. It's about they judge the fight a little bit different.
But it should be though, because that's one of the things that's hurting it is a lack of skill being there. It's not a lot of skilled fighters.
Because when we see Mike Perry against Jake Paul, we realize he really don't got no boxing skills.
Yeah, it's not a lot of skilled fighters in bare knuckle.
He came out chin up, flat feet, no footwork. I'm like, bro, what is this?
Bro, that's why that shit's not that you would think it'd be more entertaining than boxing, but it's not because you're not seeing any skill. You're just seeing two niggas in there fighting.
I saw the former heavyweight champion. He's from Houston. He was up there at Main Street boxing gym when I was in there filming Quentin Randall when I met Regis.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Regis was watching Quentin spar.
Definitely.
Regis, he a small dude, but like if you talk about like weight wise, he definitely bigger than me for sure. Cause my homeboy's like Regis about your size right now. We saw Regis at this one little spot out here.
Yeah.
I see Regis, I'm like, yeah, no, Regis definitely bigger than me.
He like that nigga eating all them oxtails and cornbread and shit for sure
Yeah,
right
that
now.
nigga Regis was easy 148 to 150 when I saw him. But I'm also like my dimensions are a little different. Like I got much longer arms than Regis. Like my reach is longer than his and shit, but that dude, you can tell he punched hard. Like you can look at his fucking limbs. You know how you just see somebody, you know they strong. Like that's how
Yeah.
they said he broke his sparring partner's jaw preparing for Devin Haney.
I believe it. You know, I
Yeah,
know.
true. It's been confirmed by a couple of people that I know.
I don't like how all of a sudden just cause Haney beat him, Regis ain't shit. Like you know,
That's what I'm
like
saying.
people
That's
is
why
crazy.
the shot at beat Jack Catterall. I feel like Regis can come in there and actually win. Just because he lost to Devin doesn't mean that Regis trash.
Exactly.
What about when what's his name AK? I was debating with him one time because he was like Regis ain't no. He's like a killer. Regis ain't a killer because I was talking about who Devin beat. And I'm like, bro, Devin came in there and beat a killer, bro.
Definitely.
I'm trying to say Regis been done. I'm like, bro, he ain't been done. It's just shit. It's levels, bro. You see, Devin is on a different level. That don't mean Regis ain't no killer. Regis a killer, bro.
Yeah, Regis couldn't do nothing with that nigga. It was a style thing.
Yeah, he couldn't get to Devin, but he did land some body shots on Devin where you could see that Devin respected what
Definitely.
Regis was throwing. For
If
sure.
if Devin didn't respect his power, he would have got him out of there.
Yeah, he would have walked through Regis. But
Yeah.
see, the game plan was for them was to box because they knew they would have to against Regis. They like Bill. See, the thing is, people saying, "Oh, Devin got to get rid of Bill," all that. I think that would be stupid for him to do unless he
Mm-hmm.
was going to take 2 to 3. Unless he was going to take 3 stay busy fights in a row. That's how you kind of get used to having a trainer. But just switching from Bill and going to another trainer and then jumping in a big fight, that's stupid.
Yeah, that nigga good where he at.
He's straight, bro. He just gotta.
They talk about this nigga like he wasn't cheated against, like he just lost fair and square. It's like, come on, bro. You
That's
can't
because
use the
everybody.
same logic with a nigga who was cheated against that you could with a nigga who wasn't. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's because everybody's looking at the whole. Well, he kept getting hit by the left hook.
That motherfucker fast, nigga. Everybody get hit with that motherfucker unless you 5'5" like Tank. You know what I'm saying? It's a very quick left hook. That is one of Ryan Garcia's weapons. That's one of the things you know he's going to get off once or twice. It's going to land. You know what I mean?
That's why I like what Devin said in the interview with Andre Ward when he said it's boxing because Andre Ward asked him about that. People were saying that he said it's boxing. You can't swim without getting wet.
Yeah.
It's the same with boxing. You say you gonna get hit.
Especially with the other fighter's best weapon. That's usually going to be there. Even if you take it away, it's going to still be there because that's what they're going to go to when shit gets desperate. They're going to go to that.
Exactly.
And then credit to Ryan, like niggas been saying, it wasn't just the left hook. It was more than that landing on them. The issue is when they were actually boxing in that fight, Devin was winning. But whenever Devin gets touched, it's like it was crumbling this nigga.
Yeah, that's when I watched the fight. I had a feeling something wasn't right when I was watching. I was telling my homeboys that I was like, bro, this something just seemed weird. You know what's crazy? Boots said that, bro. They asked Boots who he got in the fight. He's like, I don't know. He said, I just think something weird's gonna happen. He said this like 2 weeks before the fight, bro.
I remember you saying it the day of the fight, like this do seem like one of them weird nights, like some mania can, like some crazy can happen.
We saw that something did, bro. He was on PEDs. And I told my homies, I'm like, bro, he hella big, bro. Shit like he on something. Without even really knowing, bro. And it just, that shit was correct.
And see, I never even used the weight thing for him. Like I just thought it was cool that he won. He got a bounce back win. You know, maybe Devin can possibly get him a fight with a Shakur or Tank and, you know, beat one of them and that'll look great, you know what I mean? But Ryan fucked up everything by being on drugs.
Facts. And I remember I came in the room, not this room, but it was a different room that Stacks was in, and me and Stacks was talking about it. Because there wasn't a room open after the fight. This room, you know, any of our boxing rooms.
It probably was, but it was probably one of them stupid rooms that everybody can't see. Like
It
one of the
probably
ones
had
you
to.
got to be added to.
Yeah, because I couldn't see it, and I was talking about with Stacks and some other guys, and we were talking about, you know, we were giving Ryan his credit. It wasn't no excuses. The only thing that I said that probably could be looked at as an excuse is I was like, man, Ryan came in hella big. I think that gave him the power advantage, but that was it.
And then come to find out, it was the Ostarine that gave him a power advantage. The weight probably gave him a durability advantage.
I think it did, especially when Devin was, because Devin landed some really big left hooks. And I was like, bro, Ryan's response, see, Devin, he might not be the biggest power puncher, but some of those hooks that he was landing, bro, and the way that Ryan was responding to him, I'm like, Ryan don't got that good of a team.
Hell nah, and he buckled Ryan a couple of times with those. He recovered fast as fuck.
Yeah, I'm sick, bro. I'm disappointed. I used to be a Ryan Garcia fan.
And it's crazy because when you watch the fight, it makes sense that the nigga was on PEDs. Look at his facial expressions and all type of shit during the fight. Even when he get hit, he like what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Yeah, Eddie Hearn gonna talk about when he saw Devin. Devin was looking scared and shit. I'm like, man, Devin had the same look on his face he had when he fought Regis. If you go look at Devin when he gets in the ring and Ryan fighting, when he gets in the ring against Regis, the same look.
Yep.
I think Eddie Hearn really showed his colors with this shit, bro.
Definitely did. Cause you was all up Devin ass when the money was there.
What's up with him? Yeah, Eddie Hearn, bro, he really made himself look weird with this whole Devin Ryan shit.
Definitely.
It's like once Devin stopped being, you know, once he stopped working with Matchroom, then all of a sudden it's a whole different story than what he was saying before.
That's why Chris Eubank exposed him and Frank Warren. He was like, yeah, they're both scumbags.
If you don't know that Eddie Hearn is out to make $1 off your ass, and that's about it, and then he's gonna drop your ass, I'm sorry, but that's just the way that fucking game is.
Nah, absolutely. I think he played it wrong by acting like he just so behind him and he buddy with him though. You know what I mean? Not just Devin, any of his fighters. That's one thing you can tell Al Heyman doesn't do.
Well, but the thing is Al Heyman fighters don't fight on a regular basis either, and that's one of those
Bob
things
Arum don't do it either.
Yesterday, I was gonna say that to JM before I kept getting interrupted. Is that the business side of boxing, right? For the PBC platform was our fighters are in charge of their careers. Well, what happened? They all got world titles and then they sat on them for fucking years. Well, I feel like the only one that I can say that happened to was Jamal. And the WBC
and Gary Russell.
Oh yeah, Gary. Well, Gary, I thought he lost his title.
Nah, remember he held on to his title for like damn near 2 years. He was like actually in like the record book for that shit, being like one of the longest title holders.
Do you have an injury? Danny Garcia
Yeah.
did it. Charlo did it. Spence did it. Who else did it that was a part of the PBC banner?
I'm not gonna say Spence.
Spence didn't do it. Well, his injuries and all that, and then.
But that type of shit. That type of shit is kind of out of your control. Like, it's a difference if you get injured and shit like that. But if you just holding on to the titles because you ain't trying to fight niggas, that's where it becomes a problem. Injuries happen. That's a part of the game. That's a part of all sports.
Well, my whole thing about the PBC platform that's fucked up is that those guys got paid a shit ton of money to go and fight each other, and then they swapped titles. I think, you know, it was Garcia and Thurman for the WBC title, and then Thurman got stripped, and then, you know, it was fucking Bud and Earl, and it's just like, come on now, you guys. If you're going to be in control of your career, have a career.
Don't just fucking be like, well, I only fight twice a year, if that. Or and then it turned into once a year.
Well, it
You
depend
know, and then
on
they
what
all got
stage.
old quick.
It depends on what stage of your career you in though. Because if you young, yeah, you should be fighting like fucking 5 times a year. But if you older and you already established to a degree, you don't have to fight 5 times.
Yeah, when
You
you fight 10 to 12
fight,
round
yeah,
fight.
yeah, exactly. You can
Nah,
fight. You can
because if you
fight
look at
once a year. If you Canelo, if he want to, can fight once a year. Be perfectly fine.
but look at Lara. Lara's a PBC fighter, been a PBC fighter for the longest time, and was inactive. Nobody wanted to fight him. But now that he moved up to middleweight, is the WBA champ. He's fighting twice, sometimes 3 times a year now.
Yeah, but
I mean, he
Laura,
knocked out
Laura,
Sarafa, then he knocked out Garcia.
but
I
Lars in a
mean,
situation where he don't even have a Earl Spence or a Bud Crawford type of name, and that ain't really much. You know what I mean? So he got to do that type of shit. It's a difference. It's a
but
difference when
because
you got to do it and then when you don't got to do it.
yeah, well, he also got robbed in multiple fights for losses and for draws. So
I
I
mean,
mean,
we all know that like the Cubans and shit be the easiest fighters to rob. Them niggas always get robbed.
but so if he didn't get robbed against Paul Williams, there's a big name. He actually had to stop El Perro to get that fucking win. I think he beat Canelo. I don't know what else to say because he's in his twilight of his career.
I
So
think it's a
he's an older
marketing
fighter.
thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's unfortunate because he's nice, but I don't think he was marketed right early in his career. So he's getting the shit. He's getting the fruits of his labor kind of late.
well, he's also knocking everybody out at 160. So kind of like Bud did at 147.
Yeah, I can't believe he stopped Danny Garcia. That shit was crazy.
I can't believe Danny Garcia was two weight classes above where he needed to be in the first place.
It just I don't. It's certain fighters I don't see ever being stopped. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's not saying it can't happen, but you know, certain niggas just showed that hey, it ain't go. You ain't gonna just bully on me or stop me. You feel me? Which I ain't gonna say Danny got bullied on, but god damn,
Yeah, but that left hand Lara hit him with was like, what?
right on the money.
He was too small to be up there in that division, man, and too rusty.
You can tell. You can tell the way he started fighting in the first round. He thought he knew that power was real up there. He like, oh shit.
Kind of like what he did versus Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman hit him with that right hand, and he was like, nope, I'm not touching that again. Well, he called him one time.
He fought Spence hella safe too though. That was the only issue with him in the Spence fight. He actually did pretty well. He just fought hella safe.
Well, that's what happens when you're making millions of dollars outside of boxing. I follow Kevin on Instagram, and I saw he made a video recently talking about he's going back to the old him, and he's coming to every sparring session with the worst intentions possible.
Who?
Like, and I'm like, man, that to me that mentality is cool. But what happens when somebody do you in like that?
Who said that?
Kevin Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Because about he felt like he was cheated against the fight against Kelvin Johnson. Kelvin Davis, Keyshawn Davis' older brother. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get back to that. And,
I gotta watch that fight again.
He's like, I'm putting out this video so let my family and friends know anybody that spars with me, my friends that spar with me, like I'm coming for the most, worst intentions possible. I'm seek, destroy, kill. And I'm like, man, that's cool and all, bro. But that's to me, I feel like that. I don't know how to feel about. Like I do know how I feel about that. I feel like you don't need to come to every session with that attitude.
I mean, you gotta think about how he's probably feeling right now, though. Him losing the fight, because he's not a fighter that these promoters are getting behind and doing any favors for. So him losing the fight just sets him back that much further. You know what I mean? Not saying he wrong or right, but you definitely got to understand why he might be feeling a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's never been stopped either. It's part of the problem with relying on promotion and not being self-promoted. You may have your own promotion company, but that doesn't mean you have any capital to fucking actually make a fucking event.
He's a bit self-promoted because he be dropping them sparring tapes and shit, but it's like that's not gonna be enough.
When I say self-promoted, I mean Jake Paul. I got $50 million to rent a venue, hire all the fucking vendors
Yeah,
to
nigga,
come
but
in.
most of these niggas ain't got money like that, bro. That's unrealistic. Yeah, that's unrealistic, bro. A lot of these dudes work regular jobs, bro. Like
But if
they,
you are, see, but this is the thing though, Ace, and I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying that if you're going to be in a situation where you're a professional fighter, it's just like Ludacris when he was selling CDs on the back of his, whatever the fuck, Honda Accord or Acura, whatever the fuck it was. He had his own business. So then when he got signed, the individual didn't get signed, his business got signed.
nah, I get that. They definitely need to be on that. I'm just saying you can't start at no big ass level like Jake Paul all the time, though. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying, though. It's just
No, I'm
Jake.
not saying that it has to be at that level. I'm saying that if you're going to be making fights and you're going to be, wanting control of your career, you just don't want the promoter to put a contract in front of you and say sign it or get released. You know what I mean? It's where you put yourself into a position to call the shots, not be controlled by another entity. I think Dominic Berry, if y'all search him, Dominic Berry is a former pro football player turned boxer. If y'all look at how he promotes himself, that's what boxers need to do. Boxers need to be on YouTube, not just having Ellie Setback interview you. Have your own channel.
Yeah, show yourself.
Post all your content on your own channel. Make day-to-day videos like vlogs, and then get your social media popping. Dominic Berry already got 200 plus K subscribers, and he's only had 4 fights.
That's like the nigga Showtime I was telling Chaz about. I'm like, I think the nigga's still an amateur, but he's already promoting himself. You know what I mean? To where you gonna know who he is by the time he get to fighting people.
And that's why fighters need to get on that YouTube, man. Fighters need to. You see, a lot of these fighters, they're not doing that. They expect, Ellie Setbacks and guys like that to interview them. But they need to start making a YouTube, start making vlogs, day-to-day videos. That way, hey, but motherfuckers is lazy, Southern. That's just what it comes down to. Motherfuckers is lazy. Exactly. They can't, and the ones that's lazy can't complain about their situations like that. When you're not taking full advantage of your resources.
They don't realize people want to see you boxing. They watch you. They watch you training. They watch all that shit. All of it.
Well, how do you think Ryan Garcia got his following? This
Exactly.
motherfucker was just hitting the Cobra bag, smiling with a little side fucking eye, and it's a minute video. You can shoot 60 of those motherfuckers in 2 hours.
Yeah, then you get other content creators outside of boxing who wants to collab with you, and that's when the shit really starts rolling.
But it's also okay. So just like when I talked to Southern about, hey, if I fly you up to the fucking Wisconsin to shoot a video, what's the price? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't travel like that much though either. But so that's your individual situation. But you're still a producer of video content or a videographer that I can hire on as a subcontractor to be like, hey, I need you to do this for me because I just don't have enough people yet. No, real shit. That to me, that's a smart thing to do. Like when you have the ability to say, hey, I can pay for this. I need to hire a professional that's going to be able to handle this load for me. Like and I feel like a lot of businesses don't operate like that either. Like I'll see some people be promoting a brand And I'm like, why you don't have like professional photos or videos to promote your clothing brand? Like, you got to have more than just somebody at the corner store wearing a T-shirt.
Oh shit.
Especially if that person that's at the corner store wearing a T-shirt ain't nobody to the general public.
And like what Matt was saying too, though, real shit, you should be wearing your shit. People should always see you with that shit. You gotta make it look fly. You gotta make people want to have it. If you ain't wearing it, why would they?
Exactly. But another thing is that the opportunities that come up from partnerships that you can build relationships on, you could do something pro bono for somebody, and in 5 years, that pro bono work will make you a fucking millionaire.
Yep. Damn, that was just a close ass ring. They done made career mode hella hard. Good first round. They have some severe swelling. No, they have some swelling on the right side. That was a good first round. Keep this up. We're having success with the jab. Barely.
Ace, that's just like I was telling you last night when I was talking with Joe. Like, if I wanted to, I don't have to get permission from Joe to sell Pro League. All I got to do is buy enough product from him and then sell it either retail or wholesale on my own as a distributor.
Yeah, that's what he should want people to do. Actually, you know what I mean? That's where the real money at. Cause that
that's
means
all the drop shippers are doing. That's all drop shippers are doing.
Real shit. That's why when I go to new stores, I always try to put them on Pro Leaves. I'll be like, bro, y'all should get some Pro Leaves. You just gotta order it. Like I come here all the time for them. It wouldn't be no different.
See, and I'm just the person that'd be like, oh, I got 80 of these motherfuckers with 5 each in them. Here you go. Just start throwing fucking a pack here, random ass crowd. Here's a pack here, random ass crowd. Smell weed in the air. Hey, who's smoking that green? I got something for you to roll in. Come on. You know, it don't take much.
For real. It's like I can't hurt these dudes. It's crazy.
You're too early in your career and too light in the ass.
His face bleeding though.
Man, I want to get into doing some sparring, but I'm not trying to do no hard sparring though.
Definitely.
So then the thing about sparring, it depends on who your dance partner is and what you're working on. Now, if you're just going in there to, box each other's heads off, yeah, you might run into some issues. But if you have an understanding, say again. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to actually work on certain things.
I mean, it'd be like if you spar with some, you just gotta find somebody you trust. Like you spar with somebody like me, we'll know like, all right, we ain't doing too much. We just saying what we, you know what I mean, what we good at, what we ain't good at. Work on some little shit, you know what I mean. We ain't in here trying to kill each other.
I went to a fucking MMA gym to spar, and it was my boy's secondary gym. And I just went in there, I talked to a couple of the dudes, and they was like, oh, we got big love motherfuckers in here now. And then it was like, oh, okay. So I was like, well, what are you working on? Well, I'm working on slipping this, this right hook that I keep getting hit with. Okay. And what pace do you want to work at? Do you want to work at 60, 50, 80, or do you want to work at 100? And then you usually have a dialogue with your sparring partners if that's what you're doing is working.
Yeah, I would just, cause I even have my nephews sparring each other and shit. I just let a person know, hey, we just arm punching. We ain't putting our hip into nothing. We ain't, you know what I mean? We just doing some arm punching.
I watched a YouTube video and they were saying like, this level of sparring is like playing, like meaning like you're loose, like you said, arm punching, not putting your hip all the way into it, not punching with bad intentions, but you're basically playing like you know how you and your homies play a little bit slap boxing.
Yep.
For a couple of like it's like that's what they were saying. That's the sparring that helps with your technique more so than like getting in there and trying to be pro. Like if you're not a pro and you're just sparring like on that level, it'll still help you because you're used to something coming at you. You're used to returning. You're used to somebody.
Exactly.
Like that's the type of sparring I'm trying to get in. I ain't trying to go in there. Oh, we just gonna punch it out and go to war.
Because when you arm punching, you still coming at a decent speed, decent power. It just ain't nothing to try to kill a nigga. Like you ain't, you know what I mean? And even if you do hurt me, yeah, let's say you do hurt me, we're friends. We can stop and reset this shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we trying to kill each other.
Exactly.
That's why I say it just depends on if it's a person you can trust. Because if it's a person you can trust, they can be professional and more experienced. It just they know, okay, we not going in on each other. If I hurt him, I need to make sure he good. You feel me? If he hurt me, same thing.
I had a sparring session where I didn't throw one punch, and I was in there with a 154-pounder, long amateur. He wasn't young; he was in his 30s, and it was just working out the speed, seeing the speed of the punches coming.
Definitely.
And that's all I was working on. It wasn't about blocking punches. It wasn't about, dodging punches. It wasn't about slipping punches. None of that. It was all about recognizing the speed. And I got hit plenty. I didn't give a fuck either. Because what I was trying to do is work on the speed so that I could also work on tells for when I know when to throw my counter. That's all I was working on. And you get some people in the gym that talk shit like, oh, you just got your ass whooped, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he was just smacking you, blah, blah, blah. It's like, did you see what I was working on? Well, it looked like you were working on just trying to see where punches were coming from.
Oh, you just gotta tell them that, your pet didn't like that.
I had my partner spar. My partner dropped my other partner. I said, "Nigga, you ain't trying to kill him. What's going on?" He's like, "Oh shit, bro. It was an accident, bro." And I end up having to spar him right after.
Yeah. I'm returning it and typing my phone number 415-720-5554 and just be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna buy that food no more. I'm just get some rabbit food because I'm gonna switch our diet. Hi, baby. I was good today. You was being good. Some little tea. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
One thing I really didn't like about sparring is sparring motherfuckers in t-shirts. Because then you can't read muscle tells.
My girl used to spar with me. I just didn't used to throw punches back at her like that. I let her throw punches at me.
But you're not doing a KO guy where you're actually boxing your wife? Now, one of the main things that I look for in people that I'm fighting or I'm sparring or anything like that is muscle tells. Because if I can see your shoulder muscles start to tense just a split second before you actually release, that gives me an opening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all focus on when you're in front of somebody else, but I ain't looking them in the face at all. not trying to throw punches where they're at. You're trying to throw punches at where they're gonna be.
Definitely. That's why feints is good though.
Say that again. What'd you say?
I said that's why feints is good.
Fencing?
No, feints.
Oh, fainting.
Yeah. Cause then you gonna see their reaction. You can react off of
Well,
that.
I sparred a bunch of amateurs though down at the gym in Madison, and the problem with the feints that they're giving is they're over excessive feints, like a big foot stomp or a big lean forward, some stupid shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's when most of the time when I would catch people off guard is when you're slightly rotate the shoulders one direction, but then you whiplash the other direction. They think it's coming from one side, but not the other.
Definitely.
I don't know. I like to go sparring after smoking. Because it just gives me a more of a personal feel of my body, and I can kind of like isolate certain sections of my body. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I wish that you can just fight random people on Golden Gloves.
I don't think many people are in that game though.
They all waiting for Thriller to fight too. That's why.
That reminds me, I gotta figure out why my shit won't connect to my Wi-Fi.
Oh shit.
That fan and that shit's dope though, man. It's
Hell
real
yeah.
comfortable.
I'm pretty sure for certain games it make it feel more real.
Have you ever had anybody describe your power to you? Southern race? Yeah, my homeboy held the miss for me. He's a heavyweight. He was like, bro, for your size, you definitely punch.
Yeah, me and my nephew punched each other at the same time. Mind you, he hella big, so he pushed me back. But it didn't hurt though. But with him, he was like, "Ow!" He like, "Bro, that shit hurt." He was like, "That shit like hurt." But I didn't even push him back. I didn't even think I did nothing to him.
Yeah, I've been told that I hit like a sledgehammer. That's what I've been told. My boy, I caught him with a right hook one time, and he was like, "Oh shit!" That motherfucker stopped, and he was like, "I'm like, you good?" He's like, "I'm a little fucking dazed right now." I'm like, "Oh, you good?" You might just be naturally heavy-handed, man. Okay. I've been turning wrenches for 20 years, Southern. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Like when you talk about those finger strength exercising tools that you can use for your fingers and shit, I do that shit on a daily.
Definitely.
And it's not like I work on cars either. I work on big ass trucks. So you know them tires that they just flip the tire by itself? Well, I flip the tire, the rim, the whole shit. So I don't know. There's a jobs. Like, I don't know if you ever fucked around with maces before, but you want to talk about motherfuckers that got grip strength? Them fucking maces, man, are fucking crazy.
Man. See, I don't got like push you back type of power, but I definitely like cut you up while I'm fighting you. Like I done literally seen a nigga face split while I was fighting him. Nigga punch him and see like they cheek split.
Yeah, them slashing type punches.
Yeah.
Fucking cut your ass open.
I split my partner face on accident. We was just shadow boxing playing around and I accidentally banked him and that shit just I was like, ooh shit, my bad, bro.
I remember I clipped my cousin and well, it was two motherfuckers. One of them was my cousin before I went to the Navy, and then one of them was this motherfucker that I went to the bar with and was just drunk as doing stupid shit. I clocked that motherfucker, and dude, like instantly shut. Like it went from him, his eye open, to his eye swelled, bruised, and then closed.
Man, you hit a nigga in the right spot, you can bruise both their eyes.
So I mean, I would say that when I punch people, it's more like my punch stops on their body, but the energy flows all the way through them. And I don't even have to swing hard. That's the whole thing. Like, you know how motherfuckers try and throw hard punches?
Yup.
They all wild and wind up and shit. I don't have to do none of that. Just short, crisp, and effortless. And it seems like it does more damage.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to have to unwind your punch up and all that.
Yeah, I never felt like I got the most strength off of winding up a punch. I always got the best punch off of just throwing it direct and sitting down on it. Yeah. That's really the difference. Sit down on the punch. You throw it the same way. You just sit down on it more if you want to get more power out of it.
Real shit.
And I think that's where my power comes from because I'm not the strongest person. I'm small. You know, I'm not a big person. But I think just with me knowing how to punch properly, turning my hand over, sitting down on my shots, I think that's where the power really comes from, especially the jab. But I work on that. I work on it so much to where the jab definitely is gonna have power because of the speed, the velocity, more so than just me just being heavy-handed or me just being big or anything like that.
Definitely. Same here.
But I think also to me what helped me out is using smaller gloves. When I start hitting the bag with 10 ounces where I can really feel my punches, like you can feel them for real, you can feel where your hand is on that bag, then it kind of helps you learn, okay, I need to turn it over a little bit more. Versus like when I'm wearing bigger gloves, you feel your punch, but you don't feel it like when you got smaller gloves on. You can really feel where your punches are landing and how they're landing.
Yep.
I always like the sound of the bag when it's just like dropping a sandbag on the ground. I like to hear that snap. I like to hear that pop on the bag. But it's more like just a thud, just boom. Just like dropping a sandbag on the ground. Yeah, that's how that shit sounds. My homeboy be hitting it, but he punched through the bag.
It's crazy though, cause it ain't nothing like working on a heavy bag compared to other shit like a bob and all that. Like the heavy bag is the best thing for me.
I mean, the bob is cool because it teaches you how to place your punches correctly on, like, you know, how to, especially hooks. That really taught me how to place my hooks on the bob, the little dummy. But the heavy bag, bro, just when you hit that mug, you hear that snap.
Yeah.
I love it. Hop off the bag, man. That feedback just sounds real good.
And that motherfucker give you movement, so you gotta, move with it and punch with it. It's a certain way to do it. It ain't just you punching that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I prefer a bag that swings.
Definitely.
I don't like a stationary heavy bag. I don't get nothing out of it. I like a heavy bag that moves.
Exactly.
It's gonna teach you your feet.
Yeah, and when to throw your punch and all the shit. You know what I mean? Where your distance should be.
Pivoting.
Yep.
At the J Price Gym, my favorite bag to use is the Shakur bag. That mug is perfect, bro.
Oh, real shit.
It's the same company that makes the TMT bag. You know, you see Floyd hitting that bag that's got the yellow and gold, and the black and gold.
Yep.
Got a bag just like that at the J Prince Gym, but it's got Shakur's logo. That's a Grant bag. That bag, it's not a Grant bag. I'm gonna tell you which one it is, but I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Oh, they offering me some new fights. Cool.
Grant does make bags though. Their bags look cold too.
Damn, this dude overall fucking 80 already.
Oh, it's a Nazo boxing bag. Okay. Black and gold.
Bruh,
See, now the
Southern.
gyms that I went to, the fucking heavy bags, there's so many people that there's just not enough room to really work. You have to be in the gym when there's nobody there to really work the bags. And it's super fucking gay. They even taped padding up to one of the fucking building pillars because they just didn't have enough space.
Yeah, that ain't cool for me. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm paying for a gym membership, I need to be able to do everything I want to do in there. Not like what I want to do, but you get what I mean. Be able to move around the bag, go to a different station if I need to, even join one of the classes y'all got going. I wouldn't be able to do everything.
Yeah, it was. If you go to a class, especially one in Madison, there ain't enough room for people to even jump rope. You'll have 14 motherfuckers in the ring, 10 motherfuckers outside the ring, and everybody's fucking running into everybody. And that's one of the reasons I stopped going there is just because it's too fucking packed.
But that area might be turning into a boxing place though, right before your eyes. You might not know it if it's that much people doing boxing out there.
Nah, it's just Madison and it's college town. And that's the gym that runs the Golden Gloves for the state of Wisconsin.
Okay, I'm like, shit, y'all might mess around and get y'all a real champion or something out of there.
No, Andrea wants everybody to stay amateur.
That's maybe.
So, and when I was going through all my physical shit, she was like, "Oh, well, you have to have a USA Boxing membership to spar here." I'm like, here's my paperwork for my federal boxing license. Like, you're gonna make me buy an amateur fucking USA Boxing fucking license or membership just so that I can spar here? I'm like, I'm not even gonna be an amateur no more.
They saying that Ryan Garcia is saying that Zab Judah and Scooter set him up now.
Yeah, he started saying that a few months ago. He just lying left and right.
Bro, like, what is wrong with this nigga, bro? Just agree to the new terms, bro. Get the shit done. You go beat his ass again, right? Get it done.
Devin Haney ain't gonna fight Ryan Garcia again.
He already just gave him some new terms to make a fight. All you gotta do is do it. Go get drug tested right now, nigga, and within 48 hours, and they go make the fight.
Well, I mean, if they gonna do
It's
it, they gonna
already
do
been
it.
24 hours. He got another 24 hours. What is he gonna do?
Yeah, well, I hesitate to jump on all the shit that's on social media versus what's coming out from the actual teams. But I don't know. We'll see.
That's what came from the team. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing that came from no outside source. That was straight from Bill Haney.
Another 5-10 minutes, I'll be able to smoke me some fucking weed. Or like Rick James used to say, well, all right, you squares, it's time to smoke. Fire up this jump and let's have a toast. Doom, 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 doom. And yes, I was at the Bustin' Out tour with Rick James.
Yeah.
We're busting out.
squares.
JM was over there like, she's a brick house. Is that his song?
No, that was
Damn it.
That was either the Ohio Players or I think that's who it was. But no, he did Mary Jane.
When you was over there like, she's a super freak.
Oh yeah, that's not that. The girls used to go off at the club on that. They used to go off on that.
Yeah, I like the funky era, the funk era.
Oh man, I loved it.
Yeah, that's my favorite music probably.
Yeah, the funk, man, the funk. George Clinton and the funkadelic. Yeah, because you got to remember, man, the funk became a spiritual thing. Because think about what George Clinton's whole theme was. He was so high. He created a whole um, world, characters, and everything. So the land of funk was a land that was free of oppression, where people could be whatever they wanted to be.
Yeah.
And so as an ode to the old Negro spirituals when the slaves were in the cotton fields praying for a better day, what did he do? He said he called it a chariot that was going to take him to the land of funk. Chariot down, swing chariot down, and let me ride. You see? So let that chariot swing down and let me ride from these cotton fields to the land of funk, where I'm free to be me. And so he had people on stage in diapers and, combat boots and pajamas, So it was whatever.
Oh, shit.
Damn near the whole chronic was probably in a funkadelic
samples. Yep. I was gonna say when rap started using the funk sound, it sounded better to me.
Well, that just tells you that everything's a remake of somebody else's idea.
I say most things, not everything though, because I think when something original, it usually stands out more.
Hey man, listen, I've been in the studio with George Clinton, and I know I've seen him smoke easily with another person 2 ounces of crack. Easy. From probably 9 p.m. till 6 in the morning.
Damn.
He probably was just somebody that just never let it overcome him, basically.
He was just a functional crackhead.
Yeah. I mean, some people don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. He's been down bad at different periods of time, like down bad because of it. But he bounced back. And there are, many people who, because see, when you get to that level of access, level of money, that level of pure, purity, potency, and you do it so regular, you're not doing it because you're fiending for it. You're doing it because everything you do, it's around you, like every time.
Flavor Flav wanted didn't he bounce back? Wasn't he on drugs heavy?
Yeah. Oh man, Flav's actually in good shape too. Yeah. Like he's a good physical shape.
Ever since Flavor of Love. I mean, well, I'm gonna say since Strange Love, since he was with Bridget, what's her name? Bridget Nelson, the lady from Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, because he was down bad for a minute. I'm gonna tell you a legend that never came back though. That was Sly Stone from Sly and the Family Stone. Like he never ever came back. Like from after Woodstock, which was what, like 72, 73. I think he did 2 interviews, and bro, I have never seen a dead man walking like I seen Sly Stone in the last interview I seen him in, bro.
Damn.
For when I say fried, from a musical genius to absolutely incoherently fried, is just amazing to me. Because listen, in Southern, I don't know if you hip to this, but in terms of being pivotal to musical history in America, especially popular music, what happened in Woodstock when he played "Dance to the Music," that was one of the most pure moments, probably in American history, because people set aside everything and they were one. And what he did was, Sly Stone was a former minister of music in the Pentecostal church. And if you listen to Dance to the Music, the crescendo in the hook is essentially a Pentecostal praise break. And what happened at Woodstock was really uh, a divine experience. I'll just say that it was musical, but it was also a divine experience. And he got a chance to usher that in. But I'm gonna tell you something. He ain't never been the same since. But you know what part I'm talking about? Dance to the music.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
Dance to the music. Yeah.
That was on Black Knight.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they gave us some timeless tunes. You know, Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again. It's a Family Affair.
It's a family affair. That one.
Yeah.
That slap.
Oh yeah, but see, you gotta the way he talked to you though in the verses. One child grows up to be somebody just love to learn. Another child grows up to be somebody just love to burn. Man, come on. Man, matter of fact, let me put y'all youngins on to this quick. I got it right here.
He said it's a family affair.
Yeah, you got differences in the family. That's what he said. Mama loves both of them. Okay, here we go. You know I got a Sly Stone playlist. It was nothing like being in the 80s, having your system turned up, having every possible drug known to mankind, vibe out to Sly and the Family Stone. I'm gonna wait till you get to the verse till I turn it up.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I mean,
Somebody that just loves to learn. Another child grows up to be somebody you just love to burn. Mom loves now. See it's in the blood. Both kids are good as mom. Blood thicker than the mud. It's a family affair. Y'all ain't never heard that verse before?
yep, I have. I didn't hear it. Like I don't think I ever really heard it in detail though. I'm gonna be honest. Like where I was more just listening to the song.
Yeah, I never heard that song before.
You never heard that song?
No.
Not even in a movie or a TV show?
Here go the hook. Man, to be honest, I don't remember much about music from TV and movies from when I was a kid. Okay.
That's how I usually come across music. Southern, like it'd be like a movie I'm watching, and they might play a song, and I'd be like, "Ooh, that shit slap." I gotta look that up. You know what I mean? Like even a video game.
Watch a movie once every 2-3 years, bro.
Yeah, you said you ain't a movie person like that.
The only time I watch a movie is on dates.
Maybe you and JM should be partners because he don't like movies either. Maybe y'all can sit around and play spades and pool and stuff like that.
I don't play cards. Bro. Like, I'm different, bro. I don't cards. I'm like a chess player. That's I do some shit like that.
Oh, we can play chess in VR. I'll strap you. We can play right in my living room too.
Man, my ex used to kill me in fucking chess, bro.
Whenever you ready too, JM.
But let me tell you what I am. I'm a talker. See, that's what I am. I'm a talker.
Me too.
Like when I'm when like if I stop in different cities and different communities I vibe in, uh, people will keep me. I don't go to sleep because people are trying to come through wherever I am and just rap. So I'm usually rapping till 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm a talker too. I'm the type of person that.
That's because your ass so long-winded, JM.
I'm the type of person that I turn the music down in my car and talk to everybody in there. Like it'll be.
Listening to me though. You feel me? You listening to me. But I don't be hearing you.
Nah, I forgot what I was getting. Smoke, you got Undisputed? Man, you don't get tired, Smoke.
You want some salmon or something? You want sparkling water?
Smoke this. I'm gonna give you all this right.
I don't know.
This right here. This is when you allow sounds to elevate your high, right? I'm gonna give you what I consider, if not the greatest musical transition in all of music. Definitely my favorite.
Oh, you talking about Michael Jackson, Black or White?
No.
Oh,
I'm talking about
that's my shit.
no. When you hear this, when you got something good and you smoking good, turn this transition up. I'll let you hear it in a second.
He's black, he's white.
Stop.
Man, that shit clap. Remember when In Living Color made fun of that video? That shit was hella funny.
Man, the funniest one was when they made fun of Shabba Ranks.
Definitely, Mr. Ugly Man.
Yo, that nigga Marley killed that shit, bro. Mr. Ugly Man. Yo, okay. Every so often I gotta go through YouTube and find that.
Okay, I'm ready for y'all. This is a gift for you two producers, Southern. I'm gonna give it. It's about five seconds. Check out the transition. Not yet. Here we go. Here we go. Sound like the song is going off, don't you? Here we go. That's Stevie? Yep. Check him out back. Here we go. that shit. Oh yeah, that shit hard. How long is that? Give me the frequency. Hold on. Let's get the frequency. And then listen to the lyrics. When the summer came, you were not around. Now the summer's gone and love cannot be found. Where were you when I needed you last winter? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I am saying. What's that song called? That's Stevie Wonder, Superwoman. Yeah. No, that's a hard song right there. My song though, I like to listen to when I'm getting suited is that Cool in the Game.
Oh yeah, that fucks Cool in the Game.
Which one? Damn, what the hell is the name of that song? I know it don't got no lyrics, it's just a beat. Oh, okay. Okay.
I like Earth, Wind, and Fire too.
You know what I'm saying? JM, my thoughts get to running when I'm smoking and listening to that. My thoughts running. Well, I tell you, man, the funk era, because you got to remember the disco and the funk eras musically coincided with the marijuana free love movement in America. So I'm talking post Vietnam, early 70s. We got the disco. Marijuana was the way it is now. It was like that then. It was just that time where we had Ronald Reagan and the Bushes with family values and conservatism that vilified cannabis. But then once you started having liberal presidents again, Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, you started seeing that normalize. But musically, the music was heavily influenced by LSD, cocaine, PCP, and like I said, marijuana was
that's
within
the base.
music lightweight. It was more lightweight.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's the base. That's the start.
I was about to say, don't forget that dope food, JN. Oh yeah, that's probably. I mean, when you start talking about Jimi Hendrix, Billie Holiday, and the greatest musicians of all time,
yeah, that shit came first.
Ray Charles.
Yep, Ray.
Yeah, they succumbed to.
That was really the first thing kicking off for real when you think about it, though. That was before powder and all that shit.
I think some of the best musicians was on at something. That's what we just said.
Yeah.
Something.
Cause it makes you, cause you.
That's my cousin. I love him. He probably get ready to turn in his grave to be saying this. The man was a crackhead.
You don't need drugs to be a better artist, but it gives you a euphoric feeling. So yeah, you're gonna be able to create way better when you on them drugs. It just I don't know why, but I think because you feeling hella good, you can create better though.
Well, what you're doing is you're creating from an altered state.
Yeah, it's coming from somewhere else.
Yeah, it's an altered state. So if you're not in an altered state, you're not going to do the exact same things unaltered.
Yeah.
JM, do you know what James Brown was on? Because I remember it.
He was on hot.
I remember he was crushing something up, putting it in his cigarette or his weed or something. Yeah, but see, here's the thing: the James Brown wasn't as bad as the media portrayed him. James Brown was actually a pro-black activist. He really was one of the glues that kept black people together at a certain point. And what the media did, they really, really wanted black people to not have view him as credible. So anything that he did was amplified, and they made him look like an idiot.
That
And
makes sense.
I never forget as a kid in the '70s, man, I thought this guy was like the worst representation of everything because the way they used to have him with his perm all out of order, mug shots and things like that. But in the '80s, when I go to high school and I start learning, I'm at a better school, and I've got my first black male teacher. Man, I started learning about James Brown. I'm like, wow.
I've always been big on James for some reason.
Yeah.
But he was definitely on cocaine.
The crazy part of my 12-year-old son goes hard for James Brown. My 12-year-old son love James Brown.
You can connect with James Brown in the Astro realm. He's super active.
Man, all you gotta do is ask AI or Google how many hip hop songs have sampled James Brown, and it'll be clear. He is really the foundation.
There's not a soul out there that did music that didn't sample that man's shit.
Yeah, he might be the most sampled ever in hip hop because the drums are sampled a lot.
That man was making them drums coming out of his head.
What he did, he invented a whole different style of music where the beat is on what we call, I know Southern knows it, on the one. Because music wasn't on the one before he invented the funk. Music was either a constant rhythm or melody, or it was maybe somewhere on the three or something. But he made music where the emphasis of the song was on the one, and that when you look at notes, and that's how he created the funk. I'll give you an example of what I'm saying right now.
I'm playing it in my head right now, some James Brown shit, and it's definitely the emphasis is definitely on the one.
You know what James Brown song I fucks with?
It is right here.
Try me.
My shit.
That shit slap, right?
Fact.
See where we go. See how it's going to the one. One.
I can't really hear it.
Yeah, that's what made music funky. The beat on the one.
He played it back for me. I couldn't hear it.
Here we go. One. 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 And you see the rest of the instruments are playing around the one.
I didn't even know that was James Brown who sung that song. I fuck with that song.
And then one resets it. And you can solo out of that. But you're going to come back to the one. No matter what you soloing. Horns, strings, whatever. Or even drums, because the bass is going to be the bottom. And it's going to, the drum will go.
It's crazy. I didn't even know a band geek was a thing until I moved to the suburbs. Cause niggas in the hood, we used to join band. That was like actually a thing to do drums and trumpet and shit. Niggas never looked at you like a geek if you did that.
Well, see, in DC schools, taking music was mandatory. Like our go-go band were created because black teachers would, let some of the youngins take some of the music, the instruments home to practice. And what did they do? They made little neighborhood bands. Literally,
that's
when we
Hammer
talk
showing
about
signs saying
EU,
she loves you.
Rare Essence, and all of them, they started in the neighborhood because teachers let them take instruments home. They raised a couple
I'm telling you what the
dollars,
lady said that talked to dogs.
started renting
She
instruments
said it'd
until
be
they could
random
buy
little
them, and
pictures. It might not look
now they
exactly like your
worldwide.
dog,
But yeah,
but she's around.
people in my age group, we definitely know music. We can read music. We can play multiple instruments
Did they ever give you the rabbit food?
Music
Did you ever
was
get the rabbit food?
emphasized in a black space like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's how that is. She'll see a sign that dog to show you that they're still around and they miss you. I look just like her little.
My career, my dude 10-0. Mm-hmm. My nigga 10-0 with one knockout. Crazy. Somebody wants to buy Bob $400.
So you okay? I love you, King.
Man, but Southern, have you ever got a chance and kind of looking back and boxing before you started actually watching it to look at some of the ring intros of Prince Nassim Hamed?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna get the whole 200.
See, when I was like really looking into boxing, 2019 and during the pandemic, I was always wondering like, man, what happened to his career? And then when his first loss, he hung it up after.
Yeah. He sure did.
He got his ass cut.
Didn't it? And the star was born.
Yeah, I said she seen that picture right when she walked in Peckham. Yes.
Crazy. Shit, that boy, he like a light heavyweight now.
Man, he said he don't care nothing about working out, nothing. And when it gets to that level, in my professional world, that's one of the markers of mental health deterioration. When a person begins to neglect themselves to the point where they're eating, the lack of mobility, their relationship with food, relationship with hydration, relationship with sleep, all of that is
I said that 120 is yours, but
unhealthy,
they ain't responding back to
and
that.
it brings on dis-ease in the body. That's a marker of mental health deterioration.
I'm like, I need to get up and get me some water right now. Shit.
Yeah, I just got finished. I probably am headed toward my second liter. My first liter, I had this plant in it, mullet. So I downed that today, and I still got another 250 push-ups to do for the day. So I'm gonna knock them out, and I'm trying to do 500 a day this week.
I'm not sure.
So I got that on the menu
I think
too.
that's like towards like San Mateo and shit.
And I'll say this, I'll be 58 in November. When I was y'all age, I had friends my age now. But none of them ever talked about, cleaning up their diets, working out, hydrating, the very conversation we're having now. And now that they're in their 80s, and way before that, their quality of life reflect that. So what I said was, number one, that ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna be my dad. My dad was rocking in his 80s, late 80s. Um, I said that number one, I wasn't gonna be a broke down old man, and number two, I shouldered some responsibility to say if I'm around young niggas, I'm gonna talk about healthy things. That's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully, if they get to my age, they pay it forward, spit game, drop gems. You did.
That's what I do now, bro. When I be around or top it up with any of my younger homies and younger dudes in general, I talk about health. I talk about staying active. Because I know with me, I feel like in my age group, there's a lot of people that's not on that. Hey, so there's people in all age groups that ain't active. I'm just talking about just the people I know, people I went to school with. All of them. When I see that, I be like, damn. Just wait till you get older because it just gets worse. Yeah, it does.
Because when we talk about all the violences in our communities, right? What that is just people who are unhealthy, right? Unhealthy in their thinking, unhealthy in how they were raised,
Shut up, nigga.
unhealthy
You don't
in
know
their
nothing.
environment. And so that's just an explosion waiting to happen when a group of unhealthy people trying to survive are in the same zones. So, the more, again, like you said, the more you can maybe influence and help people be healthier, that's one less time bomb potentially ticking in our community.
Well, just remember, Southern, if it comes from the lunatic, it's just craziness.
Like me and Southern, we had issues and we just threw hands and he knocked me out, but it's good.
Cut out.
You cut out.
I'm fortunate, man, in the sense that I haven't, in my 58 years, I haven't, been in beefs with people. You feel me? I don't have ops and situations like that. I haven't been at odds with people. And I'm a Scorpio. I'll drop you before I be at odds. Like I'll eliminate you. Like you wouldn't exist. And if it's not trying to take my life, you don't even get my attention. Like if you're not trying to take my life, you're not getting my attention for no beef. Now if you're trying to take my life, yeah, it's all the way over.
Well, that's fucked up that it's come to that though. That it's just instantaneous to the end game.
I mean, the reality is, and I said this, and I know that sound like a broken record, even in this space that we share, and we've gotten a lot better. I will say that, but at our worst, is one person allowing another person to control their emotions, and when you reduce it to everything else, that's what it is.
And we don't love to do that.
In fact, I had to learn that. You know that, JM. Yeah. Like I said, we all have gotten better. I've seen us, in 4 years, we've had some situations, but I'm not talking about you and I. I'm just talking about in the space. But they're a lot less common now than they've been ever.
Everybody know each other too. We kind of.
I just learned to ignore.
Yeah, we know what to expect from each other at this point, though. You know what I mean? A lot of us, like Will, probably used to get niggas so mad, but then now you already know what he on. You already know what he finna come with.
Bro, I knew the first time he tried to troll me, I knew what he was doing. I'm like, oh, you trolling. Yeah, nah, see, Southern, you done missed some shit, bro. I done went ham on this nigga, man. I done sent all types of death threats, all that shit, bro. I went ham on this kid, bro. Like, he really got a character.
Hey, Smoke, real
John
quick.
did the same thing, so John went crazy on him one time.
Real quick, Smoke.
If you got John going off on you,
yeah, you fucking up.
Bro, listen, him, Mikado, some
Southern.
of the sweetest people, no homo, no Diddy, some of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. They not on it like that at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just wanted to tell you, Smoke, I'm using Conor Ben right now and I'm online, and this nigga using Canelo. So if I beat Canelo with Conor Ben, am I the GOAT at this game?
I think so for right now, yeah. So I really get on them stakes.
Oh shit, he just cracked me with something crazy. See, this another nigga trying to spam them hooks. I don't like fighting niggas like this, bruh. I'm finna just run from this nigga the whole fight. I'm gonna make him mad.
It's just cause that little nigga Conor Ben don't need to be around Canelo.
Nah, this just a cheating ass nigga. I hate fighting these niggas, bruh, cause all they do is spam the power punches all day, and they can punch through your guard with that shit. So if you trying to throw a regular combo, it won't do shit.
What do you mean spam the punches?
Hold on, but real quick, let me say this before I lose my thought. Back to the trolls. Here's my theory on the trolls. A predictable troll is a weak opponent. So if you're just predictable with your trolling, and I get mad or you get in my head, I feel like I'm looking stupid because you're so predictable. And now if it's somebody out of character, let's say Coach C said something sideways to me, I would give him the benefit of the doubt because I would say that's not consistent.
Definitely.
So I wouldn't even pursue that. I would try to holler at him offline, like, man, you good, woo de woo. I wouldn't feel like I gotta attack him because, I would hope if I'm out of character, I would get the same kind of, you feel me?
Yeah, you just let me know.
Yeah.
That's what happened with me and Joe. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out it was a whole big misunderstanding. We up here going off. I'm up here going off on him. It's something like, wait, hold on. Hold Joe and see what's going on, because that ain't, for Joe to come at me like that, that don't even sound like Joe. Misunderstanding.
Bruh, they just cheated like fuck, bruh. My head health is all the way up. This nigga landed one hook and I just got dropped. This is literally the only punch he probably landed the whole fight, my nigga.
And that's what men do. Men come to understand it. Yeah, that's what men do.
Nah, I don't understand this, JM. How did he drop me?
But yeah, I mean, it's nothing. Having misunderstandings is not an issue. We human, we gonna have those. But what men do with that misunderstanding, try to find, if possible, a civil way to come to some understanding.
I tried though. I tried, JM. With your boy. Remember, me and you had a talk. And the next thing you know, me and dude was dumb cool. And he resorted right back to his.
I'm not gonna lie, I will with this point, if that's what you're talking about, I don't even take that nigga serious.
Yeah, now I don't. Like, I haven't for a little while. Like, there was one time he was up here going off, and JM came up off the mic and was like, yo, now for nothing, I want to say I'm proud of Smoke, because, you know what I'm saying, he ain't let him bait him in.
Will?
Like, yo, looking for it. He was like, Smoke was looking for, he was like, yo, you got business Smoke now. You ain't got that same Smoke that was going to jump up out here and start yelling and screaming and all that. And he was up there getting disrespectful too, and I'm just like, hey, you know what? Just suck that shit up and don't say nothing.
Yeah, because he looking for the reaction. And the thing is, he was complaining about people in the room not taking him serious when he's saying certain shit. I'm like, bro, look at the type of shit you be saying. You think anybody finna take you serious, bro? All right, come on, bro.
Hey man, let's welcome him, man. If you're able to, if you're in the space, you can share with us your adjustment, how it's coming along, how smooth the transition is. What's your favorite food that you eating? Man, talk to us, man. Don't be shamming on us, man, because you're living a good life.
What's up, man?
And move from where he was at.
I was just thinking about where M was at. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Let me formally introduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, the
That
one,
was
the
some
only,
bullshit.
the man who did it his way, him.
He just tried to tee off on me. He go keep trying that. Go ahead and tire yourself out, partner. I'll have you later down the flight. Tire yourself out.
Did anything come through?
We can hear you now. What's up?
Okay, I'll try it again. I was saying part of the reason why I haven't been. What are you going to do with this, man? I haven't. Well, it's because of the internet this week. No. Go lay down. Spend time. My internet is weak, and it cuts off and so forth, cuts me out. I stay plugged in, but I don't hear things, and so I don't know what you guys hear me, so I've been staying off mic. But to James' questions and so forth, I'm settling in fine. I was at my sister-in-law's when I first got here for a couple of days. I was at my mother-in-law's now, and today dropped a deposit on this apartment, so we have the keys and whatnot. We actually can move in, but I have my stuff spread out to many different places, so we don't use time to kind of gradually bring that over and get settled in. But when I do get settled, I'll do I might do what do you call it? Just a little video clip of my spot because it's nice. It's old in terms of, but that's one of the things about it that makes it so nice. The craftsmanship,
Out of
man.
here,
They
bro. They
have
be
in some of these
cheating
old
like
places.
fuck on
It's
this
like
game.
crazy. And so I'm gonna take a couple pictures of it and put it on Instagram so you guys take a look at it. But this shit is insane. The kind of craftsmanship they have. And this is just a regular old, what do you call it, tenement type of an apartment. You know what I'm saying? But it was put together nice back in its day. That's for sure. But otherwise, everything's cool, man. Food is good. You know what I mean? A lot of beef, a lot of lamb. But
What kind of weather you got right now?
it's hot, man. It's hot. Not overly hot. It's Bay Area kind of. If you're familiar with the Bay Area, it's hot. It's a little bit humid from time to time. The breeze comes in because I'm right on, Casablanca is right on the water. You know, so it's like San Francisco, but not as cold. Like Oakland, maybe more like Oakland than San Francisco. But yeah, it's nice. I'm enjoying digging.
I appreciate it, man.
It's been a bad heat wave out here. This heat wave been crazy.
Oh yeah, y'all be getting hot. Y'all weather hotter than ours right now.
Yeah, cause we get these Indian summers where our summers start hella late. It started like in September, and it be hella hot in October.
Em, I hope you get internet and be able to see Baval and Beterbiev this weekend.
Yeah, it may happen, but my fire stick and all that stuff is packed up in a box. But my sister-in-law is supposed to be coming down this weekend, so I think Friday. So if she does, theoretically, she's supposed to be bringing stuff. I told you I had stuff spread out, and some of it is at her place, and she's going to bring that with her. And so that if I do get my, we'll see. We'll see. I would like to see. If not, if you guys have it on and I'm able to catch it, at least somebody have it on speaker so I can listen to it.
Shit. Yeah. I was looking for one of the most straws. Why would you do that?
Use a fork.
The fork ain't gonna be too.
Oh, you trying to go through it. You trying to go in and out. Check your pocket.
You ain't learning my pocket. This ain't gonna work. I keep telling myself, man, I'm living a good life.
Oh, Miami, baby. I love you. Uh-oh.
And I took both the straws out of this.
Look at that cherry fruit right there.
Living a good life.
Y'all still there?
Yo. Sure.
Sam and Joe. Oh man, I ain't sick. You see him in the building. Yeah, out there in Morocco. Yeah. So Joe, it's real or fake? All these reports on all these cards, man, that they got us looking toward Vegas and what's going on, man? I think Vegas is real on January. I think it's real. You see Coach C's PTR, don't you?
Sugar Ray.
He said it's false. It's speculation that it is false.
What?
That January 25th in Vegas is that what it is? Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. It's real. Oh wow.
Oh, shut the light on. Oh, it's on YouTube.
And that's the PBC event. Yeah. Anybody check the calendar of events on those sites over there, like at the MGM or T-Mobile? If they gonna do it eventually, they gonna do that T-Mobile. T-Mobile. We can check that T-Mobile website, see what's going on. Yeah, that'll tell us all we need to know.
Sugar Ray Leonard versus Crawford up top. Online fight.
That's a dream fight.
I'm Leonard right now.
I hate that for my nigga Bud.
Let's see what I can do with him.
Hey, you know that motherfucker was the weed man back in the day too.
Who, Leonard? Or Bud? Bud, huh?
How the fuck you get the name Bud Crawford if you ain't the weed man back in the day?
Yeah, that's true.
They like he used to get his shit from Cali, nigga.
I mean, I can call his people right now and ask. I never asked though.
I can see that being true.
No, me too. I don't even know why. I just can't. Because now you know why though? I'm thinking about the niggas that's around them. You know what I'm saying? The Bernies and this other guy. Them niggas definitely get high all the time.
Yeah, and I don't look at Bud as like a street nigga, but I look at him as like a. But I'm saying, if not anything, he's a hood nigga for sure, though. You know what I mean? So selling a little weed ain't nothing. You feel me?
Yeah. He was in the mix. He was in the mix for real. And I didn't even know that the Oklahoma and Nebraska hoods were like they were until what show did they used to be on, like
they had them on Hood to Hood. Huh?
Like talking about gangbang in Little Rock. Yeah. Man.
That shit was my fault.
I ain't even know. No, I was just saying I ain't even know they was getting down like that was a problem.
They had them niggas on Hood to Hood too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Any city that made it on Hood to Hood, you know they was with it for sure.
I never heard of that. Did Milwaukee make it do it?
I think so. I think Milwaukee is on it. It's like three. It's like three different movies. Lunatic.
I saw growing up Milwaukee, but I never heard of Hood to Hood.
You got to look up Hood, the number 2 Hood, and then I mean it's kind of hard to find now. If I find it, I'll send you a link to the movies. They pretty dope though. It go all over America, basically going to different hoods. They even they got my hood on there.
People think that Milwaukee's sweet. Nah, Milwaukee is not sweet.
Hell nah, that's Milwaukee. Niggas know about Milwaukee.
I just think something about this shit.
Man, niggas know about Milwaukee. If you don't, you bullshit.
You guys got all this Chicago motherfuckers moving over there.
And it was Milwaukee before. It was Milwaukee before that.
If you get in trouble in Chicago, you come up from Milwaukee.
Yeah, me and Jim went to Milwaukee looking for Laverne and Shirley, man. Shamazo, yeah. At the Milwaukee, at the brewery.
I think that building still exists too.
We having a good little chess match right now, JM.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Who's your favorite Milwaukee brewer, Bash?
Of all time, my favorite Milwaukee brewer, Dan. I used to love Cecil Cooper.
Yeah.
Paul Molitor and Robin Young.
I was gonna say Robin Young.
Robin Young, yeah, Robin Young, Paul Molitor, and Cecil Cooper were probably my. I don't know if you remember Cecil Cooper's batting stance. I used to emulate that.
Oh yeah. Did you see the recent clip of Pete Rose, A-Rod, and the Big Hurt?
No, they were talking.
No, yeah, and he was he dropped gems on him right then, and he said, listen, he said the reason that I was such a dangerous hitter is because I knew that depending on the pitcher, I would just either get closer to the plate or further from the plate, or I would get high on the plate or low on the plate. They were like, what? Yeah, and if you remember, he was real active in the box. That was one of his signatures.
I remember Pete Rose, he had big old forearm.
Oh, yeah.
And he used to always get hit, dog. That motherfucker, they did him dirty, dog. They did him the Hall of Fame dirty, dog.
They did him dirty.
They're gonna let him in. Now he's dead. Now. Yeah, now he's dead. They're gonna put him in. That's fucked up.
Man. That big red machine, I was a fan of that big red machine, man.
Who came?
The big red machine was probably one of the best of all time, right?
You're talking about Kane, right?
Senior?
Oh,
Ken
my
Griffey
bad.
Sr., Joe Morgan,
Concepcion,
Cesar Geronimo.
Who was that first?
That was the guy that went to Tony Perez.
Tony Perez, that's right. Yeah. Tony Perez. They all the dudes batted 300.
All of
them dudes.
Johnny Bench would knock it out the park.
Who was the center fielder? I'm trying to remember the outfielders. I'm trying to remember the outfielders. We know the infield. Ken Griffey Sr. was one of them.
Oh, Senior was a baseball player?
Oh, man. Was he? 320. He bat 325 because why do you think Junior's so raw?
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Kevin Griffey Sr. was a beast. He played on the big red machine.
Junior, his props though, bro.
I know Junior was the nigga when I was a kid. Him and Barry Bonds and Mark McGuire and all them.
No steroids. Griffey Jr., no steroids.
He was the only one not on steroids damn near in that era, huh?
Yeah.
Because Sammy Sosa, all of them got busted somewhere.
Oh, man, yeah, I got busted. All the home run hitters got busted except Griffey.
I've been saying this for years, and I'm going to say it again. Baseball is the only sport I wouldn't mind steroids being allowed. Because that shit was entertaining to watch back then.
I mean,
yeah. Brought it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, brought it back. You're right.
For real.
You brought it back. I was watching baseball all night until fucking Canseco and all these fools started having home runs.
Yep. Same here.
Cause that.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say just because that shit was lit to watch, though. I remember watching Barry Bonds and JT Snow and everybody like that. I don't know why. Baseball was way more lit back then.
You gotta remember that the king of steroids is, what's his name? Victor Conte and all them. They're all from the Bay Area. So that's why McGuire, Canseco, Bond, all the Bay Area fools are getting all steroided up, dog.
Yeah. And then, Major League Baseball, they knew what they were doing. They were like, man, we're dying. We used to be America's pastime. Nobody's in the stadium. I mean, it might be 11 people in these games, man. And as soon as they started giving Conte and them access to the dugouts,
nah, they all like Barry Bonds said, you still got to hit the motherfucking ball in order to get it out of the park.
For real.
That's one thing that you'll never take away from them, man.
Oh God.
You can't. Go ahead. No, I was gonna say you can't take away that they hit the ball, but you can take away how
the distance. You can take away some of that distance for sure. But I think it make the sport better, and that's the only sport.
George Foster, you remember George Foster? Remember him, Jim? George Foster, a beast.
Oh yeah, he was one of my favorites. Oh yeah, he was one of my favorites. Matter of fact, he was my favorite. Him and Dave Parker.
He was hitting 52 homers, 58, 48. I used to have his baseball cards. Every time it was 48 homers. George Foster, no steroids.
Yeah, and you remember that it used to always be a duel between him, Dave Parker, Dave Kingman, and
Gorman Thomas would hit 40, 50. Gorman Thomas for the Brewers.
Kenny Singleton for the Orioles. And Eddie Murray started getting up there too.
Eddie Murray.
The commissioner was the former owner of the Brewers when all that steroid shit was going on. Bud Selig.
Yep, sure was.
I was just looking at
David. What happened with me, Bash, all of those strikes got me off of baseball, to be honest with you.
Good pitching.
Yeah, I was definitely an Orioles fan back in the day.
Oh, you know that in my hood we wear Orioles hats because and it's not like, you know, if a nigga catch you with it, they gonna beat you up and nothing. It ain't like that, but we wear that because we call our hood, it's KO, but we call it the O's. And it's got the O's, you know, it say O's on there, so it's like perfect, but that's our shit.
The Milwaukee Brewers had the livest motherfucking baseball camp in MSC. I ain't know nobody on their team, but they fucking had crazy. That mitt with that shit was crazy. Oh yeah, that was live. That was a cold ass side.
Bruh, I don't know nothing about the Orioles, but we wear them hats in my neighborhood, bruh. I promise you.
Orioles for a while, they had Al Bumbry. You remember Al Bumbry, Jim?
Yeah.
Ron Renicky. They had Eddie Murray,
Kenny Singleton.
Who's the catcher? They had a catcher that was there forever too.
I don't know why I want to call him
Thurman Munson. That's Yankees.
That was Yankees. It'll come to mind, but of course they had Jim Palmer. They had Brooks Robinson, and then Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, Cal Ripken.
I was about to say, y'all about to forget the most famous Oriole of all.
Yeah. Well, Cal Ripken came. He didn't come during too much during the Al Bumbry, Eddie Murray, Jim Palmer days. He came a little later.
Yeah, he's talking about Brooks Robinson is who. Lunatic's talking about.
I only knew about Cal Ripken because our school baseball field was named after him.
Damn, for real? In Frisco?
Nah, not in Frisco. It was when I was living in Woodland.
Oh, okay. Damn. I was looking at David Benavidez' resume, his last 4 fights, man. He got a good resume.
Hell yeah, I've been saying that.
Man.
Hey, look, Bash, just remember this. Bing, 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 bing. It's coming soon.
Bing, 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 bing. He got Kevin Plant, Boo Boo.
I'll tell that shit to say,
Mind you, these was all people, Bash, that people was saying he should fight. After he fought them, they wasn't shit.
Don't tell that to tell that to JL. Don't tell that to JL. Remember that Caleb Plant shit, JL? Don't tell that to JL. Caleb Plant was gonna be. Man, this thing knocked the fuck out. That's his best win. And that's his most credible win by far. That tells me that he's at the level of the best in the division. That's what he is. But that Boo Boo win tells me nothing at the time that he fought.
I don't know. I thought Boo Boo was being Boo Boo for real. He just ended up. It kind of played out the way I thought it would.
Exactly. You didn't hear from him before. I wonder why, man. But you didn't hear from him before.
Well, I used to hear from him at the Canelo press conferences all the time.
I mean, yeah, this is, and that's the thing though, JM. This the thing you can't take away from it. This is a guy that a lot of fans was saying that Canelo should fight. So if Canelo should be fighting him, you can't really take away the credit from Benavidez.
From beating the shit out of him. But what did Roger Mayweather say about those things?
They don't know shit about boxing, but still, most of them don't. The whole point of it though is that people change their whole narrative after the fight. Is my point. You know what I mean? If your narrative was like that before the fight, I feel it. I'm not knocking you. It's the people who are sitting there saying otherwise.
My narrative was when I saw him fight on the Tank undercard that he was a shot fighter. That's what my narrative was, and it was a great name and business move because out of in and around that weight class, he is one of the bigger names, former champions, but he was definitely shot, and the only thing that surprised me is that his legs were somewhat sturdy for those first two or three rounds. Hey, damn, so what about Caleb Plant and Benavidez? I told you that is an elite win. That's an elite win. Is he fighting Morrell at 175 or 68? Definitely at 175. And I'm not gonna lie, because remember this, man. He's gonna beat the fuck out of this nigga too. He's gonna beat that. Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing.
He's going to beat the fuck out this nigga, man. Remember that. Like it was nigga saying. Remember what you're hearing, man. Remember that.
Yes, remember that for sure, because I'm with him on it.
Remember this.
Yep, exactly.
What they wanted. They said that David Benavidez was running from this guy. I heard Benavidez called him. I heard Benavidez made that.
Exactly. Because he want all the smoke.
He wants it all. He wants it all.
This was gonna happen, man. Like I like David Morrell, don't get me wrong, but I was even saying this a couple months ago when people were pitching. I'm like, personally, I think it's a little too soon.
Yep, I said the same thing.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. You know, but what's gonna happen? And you know what's gonna happen? Who did Morrell fight?
Yep.
Who did he fight that's on Benavidez?
Yep.
I'm just saying, fucking destroyed.
And nobody's gonna consider the fact this is why he wasn't rushing to make a fight with this nigga. You know what I mean?
You will hear that from me complaining about his pockets being drained after the fight.
You won't hear that from me.
Nah, I know, JM. I already know where you stand with the fight, so I ain't even gonna. You know what I mean?
He got no shoes on. Oh man.
Yeah, I think it's a little too early for Morrell as well.
Ain't bad.
With the bacon, with the bacon.
Hell yeah.
You know, like let's see it. I mean, let's get more fights like this, man. The fans demand it. Get it popping.
When y'all see David Morrell walk through that man's power and destroy him, damn, that is a fantasy. That's a fantasy right there.
JM is trolling.
Morrell ain't walking through shit.
You know, we talked about people were talking about like, you know, Benavidez didn't look like super impressive at 175, and like I agree.
Morrell looked worse.
But again, considering the competition of who they both fought, right? Got one guy that fought a former world champion, Bosdick, and then Morrell. Granted, both their first fights at 175, give them, you know. But for me, I just looked at that and I just saw a lot of holes in Morrell, man. I'm like, ooh, whoa.
For real.
He fought a guy that got destroyed by Beterbiev. Like, destroyed.
Nah, and that dude Benavidez beat. I don't think Morrell can beat him. I don't think Morrell can beat him. I don't think so.
And that's another Beterbiev opponent that got destroyed.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's just where they both have their careers, man. Better be like I forgot who we mentioned.
David Morrell got a lot more growing to do. He's great. He's a great fighter, but you can see that he still has a lot of growth that he can have.
Yep.
All right.
Benavidez is damn near at his peak right now. He knocking down top names. He doing, you know what I mean? Like he had.
Or getting to that point.
Remember what you're saying, though. I want y'all to remember.
I mean, look, I can remember it because if David Morrell pull it off, he get all the praise and respect from me. I'm gonna be honest.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Well, man, I ain't gonna lie. I already know it's gonna get bad for that nigga. He's gonna get knocked out bad.
Yeah.
Ronnie Shields knows it too. Ronnie Shields knows this nigga ain't ready for this shit.
I know them bing, 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 bings is on the way. Trust me.
But what I want you to pay attention to is how David Morrell walks through this man.
I ain't gotta pay attention to nothing, Jack.
Damn, you don't believe that, dog. You don't believe